Previously on Duke City Championship Wrestling. Adrian Niskira's string of victories secured her a shot at gold as she faced Angelica Risk for the Nightmare Factory's Women's Championship. A belt with this much prestige guaranteed a competitive match, as each opponent sought to outdo the other for the approval of the thrilled audience in attendance. There was no shortage of technical prowess on display, and the moves would only get more and more impressive. The champion was more than ready to get down and dirty with her signature roughneck tactics, and it would be up to the woman called Energy in Motion to bridge that gap. The competitive spirit of both athletes threatened to turn the match into a downright brawl, and the hands started to fly. But Angelica Risk would capitalize on a misstep by the challenger to land her devastating new finisher for a successful title defense. In our main event, an unexpected leg injury befell Johnny Magna, preventing him from competing in the scheduled three-way match against his opponents, the hated Maga Chewy and the Mighty Thunder, which did little to prevent the remaining competitors from laying into each other with gusto. Maga Chewy immediately zeroed in on the taped ribs of Thunder, tearing the protective medical wrap free and choking the former champion. The newly christened Johnny Maga showed his true colors, getting involved in the match and attacking Thunder with his crutch outside the ring. Now faced with a 2-on-1 fight, Thunder drew on his reserves of strength to beat back the combined assault, but a referee distraction and a blindsiding crutch shot from behind allowed Chewy to score a cheap roll-up for the 3 count.
I'm Isabella Kubiak with Duke City Championship Wrestling. I have a very special international star, Natalia Markova, who's going to be joining us tonight in the ring.
Hi everybody. I'm so excited to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico at Duke City Championship Wrestling. And you know, I never shy away from any challenge. I have all battle scars. You can even see it right now. And I represent the National Wrestling Alliance. So that means I want to take it to the next level here. I want to issue an open challenge to any woman who wants to face me. Trust me, I'll be here waiting for you. And you will know that I am called the Crush for a reason.
Seems like a pretty intense challenge tonight, but we'll see how Miss Natalia fares in the ring.
And welcome back, folks, to another edition of Duke City Championship Wrestling. We are joined in progress. Give us just a sec. Oh my goodness. I am Dr. Fernando Gonzalez. With me is the mayor of downtown, Chris Burnett, and we are joined by a third man in the booth, the one and only one man of 2 men on, Mr. Van Nunley. Van, how you doing?
Oh my goodness, the program 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I do a lot of heavy lifting on that program. Thank you for the new title. I accept it. Wow.
Absolutely outstanding stuff, Van. And making her way to the ring, I think you saw her wrestle last time when we were at the Rio Rancho Event Center. The fearsome Zamaya is having a combination of Bull Nakano, Marge Simpson, and a Troll Doll, maybe some cotton candy.
Don't forget the Road Warriors.
And yes, you cannot deny the fact that she's got the Road Warriors.
Who has access to hair dye in the apocalypse?
Oh,
this makes no sense to me, gonna be honest.
Well, you don't want to know what she used to get her hair up that high.
Or hairspray, right?
Yeah. But she's got an opponent that is going to have her hands full tonight.
Uh-oh.
Because making her return from the NWA.
Yeah, she is.
That's what I'm talking about.
My
Now,
goodness.
we have seen the crush Natalia Markova in this ring before, and it's not just the fact that she is absolutely lovely, guys.
Hold on. Things are happening in the ring.
Oh, sorry.
I need to watch this.
Sorry, 1 second.
All right, you're losing your focus real fast, Chris. You're on
Wow.
the clock.
Sorry.
Okay, wait, what was I saying?
Stay clocked
Oh, yeah,
in.
okay.
We're just-
So Natalia Markova did not simply captivate the fans with being as lovely as she is. She's one hell of a wrestler, guys. She's got the
dangerous.
agility, she's got the speed, she's got the strength, she's got what is ostensibly a martial arts background because she uses so many kicks in her repertoire.
Yes, she
What's,
does.
what do you call Russian Krav Maga? I'm not sure.
I think that's Sambo or maybe Sistema.
Oh,
Sambo,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for that.
Absolutely.
Somebody did their research.
Do you think she wrestles bears? I mean,
She wrestles bear.
yeah. I'm into it if she does.
Wow, I have no idea. But she's about to have a bear of a match in front of her in the form of one Zamaya, who we saw on our last episode challenging Angelica Risk.
Yeah. Van, you've been down on Central a lot. Have you seen the likes of someone like Zamaya?
Oh, okay, like almost every day, really.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as thorough and as top shelf as she is, not so much.
Okay.
Not so much.
Boy, and
Wow.
you see she's absolutely got a powerful base there. You see the strength inherent in those legs on both her and Natalia Markova.
Ooh.
Wow, oh wow, big forearm right to the mush, trying to rearrange the features of Natalia. But you know what, she's saying bring it on. There she goes with an attempt at a clothesline miss, and Natalia's making her pay for it, guys.
That's what I'm
Going
saying.
for it.
That's what I'm saying. Get it.
Wow. But she's trying to throw her into the corner. You see that there is a power differential, but those educated feet of Natalia Markova
My
followed up with a swinging neck breaker and an unconventional pin, I would say.
I think she went for it a little too early.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
little premature
Ooh.
opinulation.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, wait up.
Yeah, that's a
I-
good time to stutter.
Zamaya, I think
What?
she's biting the head. Hey, Adam.
Wow,
Hey, Adam.
wait a minute.
Hey,
We,
my
you know,
goodness.
we've already had blood on this show. And wow, Zamaya getting a full head of steam, smashing into the head of Natalia Markova, who's doing her best to get back on her feet from a disadvantageous position.
I don't like what she's doing to my girl right here.
Well, I know you guys do, you test for performance-enhancing drugs, you test for COVID.
Yeah.
No one tested Zamaya for rabies.
No, I don't
Wow.
think
Not
that's
one person.
true. I don't think so. Yeah.
Not at all. It was just like you would figure that a rampaging rhino would not be able to get rabid, but goodness gracious, the way
my
that she
goodness.
gave her that stiff suplex right onto the floor. And as we've said before, those are pads on that hard floor, but they're not exactly going to buffer that much of the blow, guys.
I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Please quit saying stiff and hard.
Well, I'm just thinking that after this match, Natalia's going to need some comforting, probably somebody to help
No,
her.
and are you gentlemen going to be first in line here doing that?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
unfortunately, I don't know if both of you are going to be able to vacate the booth because there's no way I'm calling this show on my own.
That's fair. Okay. I guess I should work.
You've talked a lot about Natalia's martial arts background, her
Yeah.
wrestling prowess. How does that protect from a bunch of psychedelic bees coming out of Zamaya's hair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
The only thing I can think of at this point, guys, is just maybe
Wow. Face first into the turnbuckle.
into the turnbuckle with authority.
Face
Wow.
first into reality.
Yeah.
Some
Wow.
might say.
Goodness gracious. Look at that. Oh.
Oh, look at
The-
that replay there. Wow. Thank you, ProView, for that replay.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. No, it's the ProView. You're doing a great job, guys.
For the kids at home to watch. Eesh.
So are
Goodness
their
gracious.
tailors.
And there she goes with a Beal throw. Goodness gracious. And Natalia just sailed all the way to the other side of the ring, guys. Zamaya absolutely cannot. Oh, wow. Posterior right into the mush. Not the first time we've seen that tonight.
No, Zamaya's very dominant. She's been a dominant force since she's come into Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Absolutely. We got to see that tag team match she was in last time around, in which she only came up on the short end because she
was taking more time fighting her partner than her opponents.
That's correct. She did fight her partner through that match.
And but otherwise, for the wait a minute, is she claw? What a rib claw?
Are we about to see a Kali Mar in real time?
Oh my goodness! I hope not. Because I'm afraid there's no Om Nava Shiva that will absolutely be able to save Natalia Markova.
Oh, look at Natalia.
No one's here to clean
Stop hitting her in the face.
Oh,
I'm not excited.
Yeah, I'd be much happier if she'd be putting those educated feet to better use there, guys.
You saw that coming, Chris.
I did, yeah.
I'm going to call you Nostradamus on that one.
Right.
Well played.
Natalia, come on. She's coming back. She's getting a little second win.
You see the fans starting clapping, they're stomping, they're chanting. They want to get Natalia Markova back in the game. And look at her lighting up the chest of Zamaya, returning it in kind. Two hands.
Knocked the color out of her hair.
Oh, well, those kicks will knock the starch out of her drawers, guys.
It could.
Oh, and look what it did. Look what it did to the impressive ruff of Zamaya. Wow, and Natalia, what was she trying to do? Smother her there with that pin?
I don't know. I'm all for it, but I like that pin.
Yeah.
Hey, the more and more I see out of Natalia, the more and more I think that Ukraine had it coming.
Oh wow. I'm not gonna touch that.
Let's get back to the action, guys.
Well,
and you
German
saw that
suplex.
absolutely disgusting German suplex from Zamaya, dropping Natalia Markova on her head and folding her up like an old wallet.
Yes, she did.
You guys had borscht recently?
No, never in my life.
I really want to try it now.
So do I.
More and more.
Oh man.
Well, you know what? Actually, the folks here at the El Rey provided me with a nice little quantity of vodka in my drink earlier this evening, and I gotta say, at least at that point, glory to the motherland, guys.
I don't think I'm drinking anything but vodka ever again.
Off the top.
And it looks like Zamaya drank 2 feet from the top rope, courtesy of Natalia Markova.
The fans wanted the 3 there, Fernando, but it didn't happen.
Not at all, unfortunately, because you see Natalia Markova doing her darndest. And here, let's get that ProView replay. Look at the force behind that missile front dropkick. Wow.
Spear.
This is
Those legs are
match.
up right in the... Okay, wow. I thought that was the end of it, fellas. Because it looked like she just cut Natalia in half with that spear.
Folded her like an accordion.
Wow. Okay, all right. Looks like, she's got her up in the fireman's carry. Oh, turned it into a Samoan, dropped it, Zamaya. Wow. It didn't look like she was going to kick out of that one, fellas.
I don't know how much Natalia's got left in this one, man.
But you know what?
Hey, look, guys, a newly found Russian sympathizer, Van Nunley, is back on the spot here.
Oh, no!
So,
wait a minute. Is Francisco out?
Francisco, the ref. Normally on the receiving end of that from some of our male wrestlers.
Wait a
minute. Jaden Money Monroe, what is he doing here? Why is he in the ring? He's, what? Wait.
What did
He tried to take a shot with Natalia Markova. And, wait, what is he doing?
We got ourselves a frame job.
You gotta be
It's
kidding
a frame
me.
Job.
Guys.
Referee Francisco always in the wrong place at the right time.
But you know what?
My goodness.
You know what? You can't really blame referee Francisco there. He got up from being knocked down. He saw Zamaya on the ground. He saw that weapon in Natalia Markova's hands. And thanks to Jaden Monroe's interference, Zamaya ends up chalking up the victory.
How does the All-American Boys show up here at the last minute and ruined our beautiful communist enterprise that I am 100% a part of all the way?
You know, a little bit of air blew on Francisco and he fell over.
Yeah, he just ate canvas on that one. And folks, you can't see it on camera now, but Jaden Money Monroe leaving with Zamaya. Now we'd seen her accompany him to the ring a couple of times, but what sort of alliance does this entail?
No idea. That was our opening bout here on Duke City Championship, this edition of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Man, not a happy ending for.
Oh my goodness!
Natalia.
So I showed up for one reason and one reason alone.
What's that?
Ellipsis. To have great wrestling here at the El Rey Theater with Duke City Championship Wrestling. I'll tell you what, it's not enough if Natalia doesn't win. I'm bummed. I'm going to cry myself to sleep right now.
Wait, does that mean you're abandoning the booth here, fans?
Yeah, I am. I have to be. I have to be.
Well, you know what? Well, that being the case, thank you for your time here with us in the booth, Van Nunley. It was great having you, and we can't wait to have you here next time, all right?
Thanks,
Take
Van.
care of yourself.
Surprise, you picked me for another women's match. I guess I'll show up for the next one.
Okay.
I thought that was just a coincidence. All right, we'll see you, buddy.
Thanks, brother. And that brings us to our main event of the evening, Fernando.
Oh, my goodness. Here comes the main event for this one, and we see making his debut at the historic El Rey Theater. Wow.
Look at this guy. Way to the broadcast booth, we have local comedian. We have Steph Darnell with us. This up.
Hey, that's absolutely right. Yeah, that's right. We can hear you just fine there, Steph.
Steph, you are one of the best comedians in town and a wrestling fan. Is that correct?
I'm a wrestling fan, man. Been watching this my whole life. And thank you for the compliment, brother. Being one of the best in the city, I appreciate that.
Oh, man. Are you ready for this match?
I am ready for this match.
So, what do you think looking at this physical specimen that is the bounty hunter?
Big dude, man. I don't know if they let you take bounties with masks on like that. You know,
Right.
but I'm with it.
Perhaps not. So, let's see here. Now we've got his opponent that will be making his way to the ring. And if you haven't already seen this Tiny-tron going, it can only be one person, the zest of the best, the man known as the man, the brand, and the king of the lemonade stand.
Oh, yeah. There's an echo in the building. He's a fan favorite.
That he most certainly is. Manny Lemons making his way back to the El Rey. What a fan favorite this guy is, an absolute powerhouse. They're clad in his turquoise and pink. Boy, look at that. Hey, it matches Adam Merrick's tie.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys know this. I spoke with the bounty hunter earlier. The bounty hunter's not happy with how things have gone in the Championship Wrestling here. So he has decided, for all rules aside, all morals aside, he's going to get back to his roots as a bounty hunter, and he's going to get more aggressive. He's going to bend the rules as much as possible, which I was like, I don't think you should do that, but hey, he's not a nice guy, so I was like, okay, well, whatever.
If anything, he is here. You can just kind of tell by the serious demeanor of the bounty hunter that he is a man who stands on business, fellas. And if you hadn't seen any of his posts across social media, he was doing a whole lot of lemon squeezing in these videos he was posting.
Absolutely.
Can't say Salt Lake City is going to appreciate that.
No, they don't.
Now, Steph Darnell, have you sat in on any of these all-fast MVD matches we've had here at Duke City Championship Wrestling?
I've sat in on a couple, man. I've been here for a couple of these, man, and this is amazing right here.
Well,
I'm about to have some fun.
we were happy to have you here as a fan, and we're even happier to have you here in the broadcast booth. What do you think we're going to see from these two powerhouses colliding?
Oh, man, it's going to be a bunch of sweaty man meat smacking together, man. It's going to be a lot of action, I promise you. I can already see it. Manny Lemons looks like he's ready. Bounty Hunter looks like he's ready. He's out there talking stuff.
Boy, you said a mouthful there, Steph. And we've got Manny Lemons, and what's that? If life gives you lemons, throw them. All right, it looks like he's got plenty to say. And the bounty hunter from behind.
Right away,
with a clubbing blow.
This is what I'm talking about. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the rules. He doesn't care about the rule book. He just wants to inflict pain, and he wants to win the match at any cost at this point.
You got to get that money. That's
gotta get that money,
do, right?
And then you heard that smack of Manny Lemons' head right into the corner post there. Wow, and then we've got the Bounty Hunter picking him up by the head, throwing him hopefully into the other post. Nope, Manny Lemon reverses it, and the Bounty Hunter is kissing canvas at this point, fellas.
Well, you know, it's a 5-minute match. I don't see the timer running. Has it even started yet?
It has not, because they haven't gotten into the ring yet. The referee, Big Nate, Kyle, has not rung the bell yet, so it doesn't look like this match is even underway. But it looks like they may be spending more time outside the ring than in, guys.
And he can't count them out because there is no match yet.
Not yet, but as the Bounty Hunter makes his way between the
ropes,
ropes, Ref Kyle calls to ring the bell. There we go.
Now we have the timer running. It's a 5-minute match. You have to win the match within 5 minutes, otherwise it's a draw.
We've seen that there, and we've seen the fact that we take this very seriously here at DCCW, because other wrestlers have attempted to flout the rules before, and it has ended in disqualification. It has ended in loss for them and a victory for their opponent. And for something like this, the test of well, not exactly endurance, but the ability to work with speed and power that is the All Fast MVD 5-minute challenge is really something that you don't see in a lot of other promotions around the country, Chris.
No, you do not. And Steph, I don't know if you noticed, you've got 5 minutes to win, so you can't like do rest holds. You can't take a breather. You have to go.
Yeah, you got to wrestle like they're going to be doing a lot of big moves within this 5 minutes. You know, you're going to see some real big moves.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, and we saw Manny Lemons coming off the top rope with a thunderous shoulder block to the Bounty Hunter, and he's going in, takes him down with a deep arm drag, going in for one more, and you see that Manny Lemons is just as fast on his feet as he is zesty in his rind, calling it out to the fans.
Make lemonade out of him, brother.
That's right. It's life has given this man many lemons, and he's just making all kinds of lemonade out of it, Steph.
Absolutely. Look at this. A lot of meat behind those fists there.
Yeah, you see the Bounty Hunter there. That is a man that looks like he spends almost as much time in the gym as he does spend collecting bounties.
I'm going to be honest. If I'm running from the law and that guy kicks my door in, I'm not going to be excited about it.
No. I'm not going to be particularly happy about that. I'm going to make sure that, I was going to say I can make sure that anything potentially incriminating was taken care of, but I'm one of those clean living, law-abiding citizens there, guys, so I wouldn't have anything to worry about if the Bounty Hunter should kick in my door.
Sure you
no
are.
warrants between you two guys.
Let's hope not.
I think I cleared them all up, you know?
Yeah, maybe if there's unpaid parking tickets or something, he comes my way. But if they're executing warrants as a result of unpaid parking tickets, then unfortunately, I don't think I'm beating anything on that one. Wow. Bounty Hunter going for the lateral press. Manny Lemons kicking out at the count of 2. Referee Kyle trying to keep an eye on everything as best he can, but we are already past the halfway point there, fellas.
2 minutes, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the match. Manny Lemons, the veteran in this. I'm sure he's wrestled in a lot of matches with the time limit. So let's see if age versus strength can win out here. I don't know.
We'll see here, because both of these guys clearly, you see, they have some of the most defined physiques out of folks that we've got here at Duke City Championship Wrestling. Clearly a pair of powerhouses. But, yeah, honestly, you see the fact that Manny Lemons has been at it for a while, but working under that hood, you can't really even tell how old the Bounty Hunter is. I mean, we've already acknowledged him as an NWA legend. He's been up and down the roads. He's been doing it for a very, very long time, but it's kind of hard to gauge. Oh, wait a minute. Manny going for the lemon drop.
Maybe a
Bounty
bit
Hunter
too
reversing it and going into a stunner.
Wow.
Wow. Very impressive. Okay, wow. Wait a minute. Did he just pull Manny Lemons' head up from the canvas?
He may not have had enough, which is stupid.
You got a minute left. You want to do something, you know, you got to take advantage of that time.
That's an experience right there. Like, you got to win this. You got to less than a minute.
So I think we've got kind of a, wait a minute, he's going for the chair?
I told you, he has no regard for any rules whatsoever.
Wait a minute, is he trying, oh my gosh, trying to squeeze the lemon?
They should call him the chairman.
Yes, they should.
And the bounty hunter costing himself the match.
That doesn't make any sense.
Trying to put a citrus squeeze on Manny Lemons with a steel chair. What is wrong with this guy?
Well, I feel like what he's trying to do here, he doesn't care about the win tonight. He doesn't care about the all-fast MVD match. He cares about making a point to everyone in the locker room.
You know what? He may not have gotten his hand raised in victory, but if it was his responsibility to execute a warrant on Manny Lemons, I mean, squeezing his head practically to a pulp in a steel chair, guys.
He's high-fiving fans as he walks away after he crushed someone's head in a chair.
You know what? I mean, we've seen it before. There are some folks in this sport whose objective is not their win-loss record, but rather what they're able to accomplish by hurting their opponent.
Right. Well, that's your main event tonight. Steph Darnell, what do you think about this match?
Hey, man, maybe Manny was wanted dead or alive. I don't know. You know, that was wild that he just got himself disqualified like that, but that was a great match. Manny Lemons, you know, we with you, man. Salt Lake City loves you, baby.
Nice. That's right, Steph. Hey, and in any case, we would like to thank you for being able to sit in here in the broadcast booth with us, and we hope you'll come back and see us again real soon.
Definitely, fellas. Thank y'all for this, man. That was a great match.
Absolutely. And that will conclude this episode of Duke City Championship Wrestling for our special guest, Steph Darnell, and the mayor of downtown, Chris Burnett. I am Dr. Fernando Gonzalez, and we will see you on the next episode of DCCW's Bosque Blizzard. Have a great night, folks.